What's good, chat? What's good, man? Hop up on in here, man. Hop up on in here. We grinding every single day. We got nothing else to do, chat. I ain't gonna lie, like the only thing that we should be doing is grinding. For real. Nothing else to do. Like, what could I be doing other possibly than streaming? Nothing. For real, for real. Might as well make this money. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike? Mike, Noti Gang. Noti Gang, bro. Noti Gang. Come on, bro. Shout out to Mike, chat. Shout out to Mike, bro. Mike been in every single one of my streams. Shout out to you, Mike. Let's go. Yo, what's up? O's here too. What's good? What's good, O? What's good, O? Did you guys post videos today? Man. None. What about you, man? Just got off work. You feel me? Tired, but we ain't gonna let my feelings, you feel what I'm saying, get in front of me grinding, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna let my feelings control me. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, Mike posted. Okay, the grind don't stop. The grind never stops. Don't slow down. We ain't slowing down. We is not slowing down. We all, bro. We all gonna make it. We all gonna make it in this YouTube shit, bro. For real, we all gonna make it in this YouTube. But tomorrow I ain't got no work, so you know we streaming. Not late, but you feel me? We streaming. Don't stop till you where you want to be. Facts. Don't stop until you if you're not where you want to be in life, do not stop. You feel what I'm saying? Stay uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? We should run away from comfort. You feel what I'm saying? Run away from comfort, but run towards this discomfort. Even after you get what you want, keep going. Even after, you feel me? Because you gotta keep building. You know what I mean? Even, but I don't care if you a trillionaire. What's the next number after trillionaire? Become that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the grind never stops. Shout out to the 4 people in the chat. Hey, y'all, make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Shout out to the 4 people in the chat, man. Oh my God. I ain't got no eats today, stream chat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no eats today. You feel me? I got home super late, so like I didn't even go to the store for real. But make sure everybody hit that like button, chat. Let's get the 10 likes like always, man. 10 likes, bruh. Man. Yo, I was at work, man, and I ain't gonna lie. Me just being at work, you feel me? Because comment down below if y'all work, you feel what I'm saying? If you have a job. But like just me being at work, bro, this makes me want to keep on going on YouTube, bro. Because I'm just at work, bro, and I'm like, I can't do this, bruh. Like, I ain't got no choice but to grind. If I want to get out that 9 to 5 job, bro, I ain't got no else. Like, I ain't got no choice but to grind, bro. Every single day. Every single day. And I'm gonna be posting a what's it called? I'm gonna be posting a what I eat in a day video. You feel what I'm saying? What I eat in a day tomorrow. I will be recording that video tomorrow. You feel me? And I will be on stream tomorrow too. You feel what I'm saying? But man, I was at work today, and you know, if you want to get out of a situation, you know, like what I noticed with people, right? Anyways, I'm gonna make a vid tomorrow if I'm not too sleepy. What about you? Yes, I'm making a video for sure. I'm gonna be dropping a what I eat in a day video. You feel me? So I'm gonna be showing y'all all the fruits that I eat. You feel what I'm saying? For mental clarity. You feel me? For, you know, mental focus. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all want that video, comment W's in the chat, man. Comment W's in the chat. Yeah, I'm dropping that video tomorrow, so it might drop Sunday night. Sunday night is going to drop for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Sunday night is going to drop because, you know, I'm gonna be showing y'all in different time periods of what I eat at. You feel what I'm saying? Different time periods. So it's going to drop tonight for sure. Well, not tonight, but tomorrow night. Bet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And and again, y'all, like, if y'all, you know, trying to get out of a situation, like what I noticed with like people at my job, bro, I ain't gonna lie, what I noticed in like this attitude will keep them in the same position for the rest of their life, right? Like what I noticed, what people like the people that I work with at my job, bro, what I notice about them is that they always complain. And, you know, that's all they do is like that's all they do is complain. They never figure out a solution to get out of that situation. So, you know, like, for example, today, right, all I heard was coworkers complaining about their job. You feel what I'm saying? But they wasn't talking about how they was gonna get out their 9 to 5 job. All they was talking about is how they was gonna complain, like how I was saying last stream. You feel me? Everything's energy. If you focus, like if you put your energy towards complaining, you will never find a solution out of that situation. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all would never find a solution out that situation. So it's better not to complain. You feel me? It's better to, like, okay, so I'm working this 9 to 5, or I'm in college right now and I don't want to be, you feel me, in school, or I don't want to be working. So what can I do to get out of this situation? You feel me? And everybody has their own purpose in life. You feel me? Everybody has their own purpose in life. You know? And find that purpose and see how you could use that purpose to get yourself out of that horrible situation that you were in. You feel me? And so I got an idea on stream, right? And y'all might like it, for real, but oh, I probably can't find my marker, bro. I can't find my marker. I can't find my marker. Hold on, chat. Oh, there we go, chat. Found it. See? Found my marker. So this is what we gonna do, right? So I got a whiteboard right here, and I'm be explaining y'all some tips on how to build y'all discipline up on stream. I'm be giving y'all some tips on how to build that discipline up. You feel me? So we gonna do that. Let me get my tripod real quick, chat. All right, look. Hold on, let me shout out to the 5 people in chat. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button for real. Let's get to 10 likes this stream, man. I know we can do it. All right. I got my tripod right here. You feel me? Hold on. We're gonna switch the camera over here, man. We're gonna switch it over here. Already hit it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The W's. All right, look. Can y'all see my whiteboard? Hold on. Can y'all see my whiteboard? Let me know, chat. You know, hey chat, I got the glasses on too, so you already know. Look, we finna be spinning some facts, bro. So I was really using this whiteboard, chat. I ain't gonna lie. All right. We're gonna put the chat right here so I can see when y'all commenting and stuff like that. You feel me? All right, look, man. Look, chat. You almost at 750. Keep going, bruh. Yes, sir. We almost. You feel me? We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. Oh, we ain't stopping. You feel me? But look though. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to build discipline, bro. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to build discipline, bro. You feel me? You know, I've been disciplined for the past couple of weeks now, you know. And one thing I wanted to tell y'all, right, is nobody's perfect. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be some days where you're undisciplined. You know, there's gonna be some days where you're disciplined. There's gonna be some days where you don't feel like doing it, and you still have to be disciplined. You know, there's gonna be some days where you feel like being disciplined. You know what I mean? Like, there's different days. You're gonna have good days, bad days, right? But you can't let these bad days dictate who you are as a person. You feel what I'm saying? So look, how to build discipline. How to build discipline. Right? We ain't even gonna be counting it because I'm going straight off the dome. You feel me? And these are the tips, right? Listen, these are the tips that help me become the best version of myself. And I'm not even where I like. Don't look at me as a teacher. You feel what I'm saying? Don't look at me as a teacher, but you know, this is what helped me build my discipline up. You feel what I'm saying? And some of y'all probably already do this. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just now back getting into my workouts. You feel what I'm saying? Ever since my dad passed, but we getting back into it. You feel what I'm saying? But the first thing is, right, we get chat. We got the glasses on too. We got the glasses on. Look though, working out, workout. This is the first thing that's going to build your discipline, bro. Workout. VECE Awaken. Why are you saying working out is going to build my discipline? Right? Because did you know, chat, there's a such thing as bad stress and good stress? Comment down below if you knew there's a such thing as good stress and bad stress. Basically with on working out, right? It's good stress. You feel what I'm saying? It's good stress, right? And you want to experience good stress every single day. Good stress is what's going to build you up every single day. Literally did 83 push-ups today, was aiming for 100, but my arms gave out. That's good. That's good. You want to keep on going until, like, that's good stress. So y'all know how y'all doing push-ups, right? And you do a certain amount of push-ups. You do a certain amount of push-ups and then your arms start getting tired. And he's like, and then you keep pushing yourself. That's the definition of good stress, right? So I'm gonna be telling y'all the difference of good stress and bad stress. So good stress is basically what I just explained. Working out, you feel what I'm saying? You feel the muscles tearing in your arms, shoulders, you know. it doesn't matter what you're working out, you feel the tension in the muscle. So bad stress is basically like, you worrying about things that you know you can't control, but you're still worrying about it, right? Was depression is bad stress. Anxiety is bad stress. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, Eli? What's up, Eli? What up? What up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? Yo, Eli, yes, sir. W's in the chat for Eli, man. W's in the chat for Eli. Yes, sir. If you can do 80, you can do 100. But after the 100, get easy. That's when you start adding weights. I don't got weights though. That's okay. Just keep on adding up. You feel what I'm saying? Just keep on adding up to, so for example, if you could do 100 push-ups, right? And it's easy for you, do 150 push-ups. You feel what I'm saying? Like just keep adding up if you have no weights. But that's basically what bad stress is, bruh, is, you feel me? You stressing over something that you know you can't control. Like that's just unnecessary bad stress in your life. Like I seen this guy, right? He's young. I was at work. I seen this guy. He's a mad young, and the reason how I knew he was young is because he was buying some alcohol and stuff like that, and he had to show me his ID, right? And he was damn near the same age as me, bro. And bro already had gray hairs in his head. You feel me? That's signs of bad stress. Hella bad stress. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I'm seeing what he's buying. I'm seeing what he's investing his money in. So I'm not surprised. I'm not. Come on, VECE with the glasses, man. Come on, man. As soon as I put on these glasses, I get to spitting. Stress make you age faster. Exactly. That's why, right? We need to make sure we're on a healthy diet, making sure we're protecting our energy from people, bro. Bro, people are energy drainers. Not all, but people could be energy drainers, bro. We gotta make sure we are on a good diet. We gotta make sure we're protecting our energy from people, bro. I got some classes because of the blue ray light be hurting my eyes. Yeah, yeah. What's it called? I do want to get some glasses that's going to block the uh the radiation on my camera for sure. I'm gonna get some glasses like that. I'm gonna get some glasses like that. Yeah, bro. But you know, that's what bad stress is, bro. Like the young guy literally had gray hairs in his head, and it's probably from all that alcohol that he's been drinking. You know what I mean? Make sure you are investing your money into the right things that's going to help you get experience in good stress situations, like working out. You feel what I'm saying? Just like working out. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ever since I was in school, I don't know why, but I always wanted to teach in front of a class. No cap. With the glasses on, you feel me? Teaching the whole class how to, solve equations. But I never want to become a teacher, though. I ain't gonna lie. I just seen this video on my recommend. Man, it said how to trick YouTube into growing your channel. Yeah, bro. Like, and some videos, some people do give out good advice, on how to grow your channel. But there's just some people that just want the money. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out because like nowadays, and this is, I ain't gonna lie, and this is the type of mindset that I ain't gonna lie, I kind of had this mindset going into YouTube at first, but then I stopped having that mindset because I realized I just want to build a fan base. You feel what I'm saying? Having a fan base is better than selling a product to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Because people that just sell products, they don't have a fan base. It's just people, you feel me, buying their products. They probably don't even care about the person that's selling the product. All they care about is the product. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's all what people is trying to do nowadays is sell a product, make money. You feel what I'm saying? And that's cool and all, but you feel me? Don't expect nobody to support you when you post a vlog or something, or you post something different. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Wait, let me read these comments. Most of these vids be clickbait. Nah, facts, facts. Most vids do be clickbait. Most videos be bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It do be bullshit, bro. They don't be sharing no game. It be copied and paste from others. Exactly. Use like you see why I'm starting to move away from that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm starting to move away from the how to videos and stuff like that because I don't want to be put into that category where you feel me people saying that about me. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm transitioning into live streams. You feel me? We even be doing challenges on live, all types of stuff on live, doing all types of crazy things on live. You feel what I'm saying? Not nothing crazy where I'm trying to chase views or something like that. Just me, just being me. You feel what I'm saying? Just being me and being authentic. You feel me? A lot of people be about that money. Yeah, and it's cool to be about that money. But it's how you do it. You know what I mean? It's how it like it's how you do it. You know what I mean? Uh, they only care about the profit they make off the product. They don't care if it's harmful or toxic to others. They just care about the money. Hold on. How, can I pin that comment? Can I pin, bro? Oh, you, bro. I'm pin. Y'all read. Come on, man. That's a gem. That's a gem right there. That's a gem. No cap, bro. That's what all America is. And I know Eli dropping a video. You feel what I'm saying? And I know you feel me. That video gonna be good. But that's facts right there, bro. Like that's all what America is, bro. Literally, they don't they don't care about. Do you know they make money off you dying? They make money off of you dying. They will promote fast food restaurants. You feel what I'm saying? Knowing it's unhealthy, knowing it's killing people, but they're still promoting it. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? If you if you give in real game, they won't say that about you, brother. You good? Yeah, bro. That's actually facts. That's actually facts right there. I ain't even think of it like that. That that's actually facts. I ain't gonna lie. That's facts. Come out today. Yeah, man, bro. But back to it though, bro. Like what Will was saying, bro. They promote these fast restaurants, these medicines. You know what I mean? Like most of these medicines is just for you to be hooked on. You know, it's like a monthly subscription. Everything's a monthly subscription. You going to fast restaurants monthly. You buy medicine monthly. You feel what I'm saying? I heard that they making fake sons now. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. And we all know what's going on in the news right now. I don't know much, and I don't want to know much. All I'm saying is focus on yourself, man. All this stuff that's happening with the Mexicans getting deported back to Mexico, stay far away from that, bruh. Stay far away. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, it's one of them years. You know what happened during COVID? Everybody was stressing. Everybody was depressed because they was always on the news. They was always on the news. They was always, you feel me, worrying about something. You know what I mean? But once you start to focus on yourself, you won't have that feeling in your stomach no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. For real. Oh, the China son, they've been doing that for years. Yeah, bro. I just found out about it. You feel what I'm saying? Not too long ago, like probably this year. I ain't gonna, no, last year I found out about it, and that's because I just don't even be. I don't be looking at that stuff because it's like, what's the point? You feel what I'm saying? Like, is it helping me? You feel what I'm saying? Facts. It's all a distraction. Yep. I will keep staying. I will keep staying away. Yes, sir. Keep staying away, bro. Just focus on you and your channel. Focus on building your life up, bro. Like everything that they use to control us is to keep us in this box. You feel what I'm saying? It's to keep us NPCs for the rest of our lives, bro. That's what it is. Not gonna lie to you. It is to keep us in a rat race. Because if you eating foods that destroys the gut, how are you going to be able to think clearly? You feel what I'm saying? If you're taking medicine that's just going to numb the pain, how are you going to think clearly? How are you going to build that self-awareness that everybody needs to build? You feel what I'm saying? Like, we gotta really think about these things. You feel what I'm saying? So look though, let me look at the comments real quick. Um, they want us to get rowdy and protest. Exactly, exactly. And we know how the protest ends, bro. It ends in violence, bro. There's nothing else to it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's nothing else to it. Protest always ends in violence. This is why I say, bro, like nobody should be protesting, bro. There's no reason to protest for. If everybody's not on board, there's no reason to protest. You feel what I'm saying? We got all the power at the end of the day, but we're scared to do something. So you know what we do? Every 4 years. What do people do every 4 years, chat? New president. New president. Come on, man. They look for a new president every 4 years, chat, to fix their problems. Every 4 years, it never fails. People arguing, barking, fussing over a president that don't even know you. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Makes no sense. Yep, makes no sense, bro. It's a lot of research stuff that would blow your mind. Exactly. It's a lot of, like, bro, I remember me and my homie in high school, bro. I remember like the first time like I even became interested into this stuff. The first time I became interested into this stuff was when I started watching Spiritual Soul. Well, I've been watching Soul Illuminati since he was, you know, beefing with Flight React and stuff like that. But once I started, like, Soul Illuminati is the one that introduced me to semen retention, meditation, sun gazing, focusing on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was doing all that in high school. It's just that I wasn't disciplined. That's the thing. Like, I knew everything, but I wasn't disciplined. But now that I'm disciplined and I know everything, so it's a lot easier now. But yeah, bro, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot. It's a whole lot, bro. A, a lot of project stuff. Yeah, bro. It's a lot of project stuff, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a lot of project stuff that they doing, bro. Like, they're using us as lab rats, right? And a lot of people don't want to admit that, but it's true. They use us as lab rats. Like, the other day, I swear to God, my first time seeing it ever in my life, bro. My first time seeing it ever in my life. I seen hot Cheetos mac and cheese. Who's eating that? Who's eating that? Chat. Like, I look in the back of the ingredients. There's no way people look in the back of the ingredients with a straight face, and say, "Oh, I'm gonna get this." And I'm not trying to see like, and look. Teacher VECE in the building. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to seem perfect whatsoever because I'm not perfect. You feel me? I've self-sabotaged before. We're all going to do it again. We're human. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, Beastie? We're human. Cheetos and mac and cheese is crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cheetos and mac and cheese is crazy. Hot Cheetos and Takis burn holes in yo everything. Exactly. Bro, like we're literal lab rats. Like humans will literally buy anything that these corporations will put out. Chat, am I lying? We are literal lab rats, bro. I look in the back of the ingredient box. It's like 3 paragraphs. You don't even know what you eating. You don't even know what you eating. Don't blame you. I had Cheetos and mac and cheese before it. I took one bite and threw the box away. Yeah, exactly, bro. Cause, bro, a lot of people don't listen to their bodies, bro. A lot of people don't. This is why. Where's your wifey at, V's? We ain't gonna chill. Nah, we ain't gonna speak on her, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There's a reason why I'm streaming late at night, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could have streamed early in the morning before work. I ain't gonna lie. It's a reason. Yo, you funny? No, wait, hold on. Let me look at these comments. It's going too fast. Hold on. Motherfuckers be eating anything nowadays. Exactly, Beastie. Exactly. Like, bro, I'm seeing new flavored Doritos. Like, have y'all been seeing the new flavor? Because I'm a cashier at Walmart, right? You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, I be seeing people buy all types of bullshit, bro. Like, there be no God's food in their grocery list. No God's food whatsoever, bro. And they're feeding it to the kids too. So guess what's gonna continually happen? It's gonna be a cycle every single year, bro. It's gonna be a cycle every single year. That's why I always eat healthy because all that junk is not good for you. Facts, bro. Especially them food addicts that be on TikTok. Man, tell me, bro. Eli, that was funny. Not bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. um, Muff just be eating anything on put on a silver platter for them. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Hold on, let me reread these comments. I bet it's rare when a motherfucker buy fruit. It is, bro, and it's crazy because it's very rare. Like it's very rare to see somebody go to the store to only buy fruits and vegetables. It's it's very rare. Like uh today, like it was just I forgot who it was, but this guy just came to the store to buy some fruits. I eat fruits every day. Facts. Facts. 14 day on week, bro. We going to 90 days, chat. We going to 90 days. Never did that before, but we gonna do it. We gonna do it. Nah, not me. I eat apples and bananas every day. Nursey rhymes looking at. Nah, you funny, bro. People look at him like, man, for real, bro. For real. Like poison. I see people who don't eat it. I see people who don't eat it. What fruits? Fruits, Eli? Yeah, bro. Bro, like I heard somebody say that I don't like fruits. I'm like, huh. then don't expect to live past 40 then. You feel what I'm saying? Because fruits is literally key to healing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fruits is key to healing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don't expect to live past 40. Like, I was arguing with this one guy on TikTok, and people be so ignorant, chat. People be so ignorant because he was like, well, my grandma ate whatever she want and she lived until 98. But every single moment of her life was hell. You feel what I'm saying? I asked him, does your grandma still walk? He's like, no. Just prove just prove my point. You just prove my point. Bro, I hear elderly people all the time because at my job, bro, elderly people I'm trying to get at me all the time, bro. It's like, why am I attracting old people? You feel what I'm saying? It's probably because I'm an old soul. I don't know. But old people be telling me all the time, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You know why? Because they regret not taking care of themselves. And you know, it's never too late to heal up. It's never too late, but they always saying, "Oh, my back don't work like how it used to." Or, you know, every time elderly people come to my line, right? They be like, "Make the bags extra light." Why am I making the bag extra light, chat? It's because they bodies don't work how it used to no more. This is why it's important to eat healthy. Take care of yourself right now, bro. And like, bro, it has gotten to a point where where what I was gonna say, bro, I lost my train of thought. Bro, it has gotten to a point where people think, you know, having back problems at a old age, or, you know, being in a wheelchair at an old age is normal. That shit is not normal, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you're eating healthy, bro, and you've reprogrammed your mind, you will know it's not normal. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Let me read these comments. They look at it like, wait, okay, I read that. Fruits, veggies, and herbs. Yes, that's that's all we really need, bro. That's all we really need. Prove, proved your point right there. Exactly, bro. He proved my point. Your grandma can't walk, and you know I'm not saying that in a disrespectful manner. You feel what I'm saying? But it's true. Your grandma can't walk. Why can't she walk? Because she wasn't eating healthy. If, bro, I don't know if y'all know this one influencer, but she's a raw vegan. She's like I think she's like 70 something years old. Bro, she's still doing push-ups and pull-ups. You know why? Because she's a raw vegan. She's eating God's food. Bro, like, people think God just made this just because, bro, everything that God made came with a purpose. Came with a purpose. The sun has a purpose. The sun has a purpose. Who created that? God. The sun got a purpose. Fruits got a purpose. Herbs got a purpose. Vegetables got a purpose, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, people real ignorant. You can't argue with them. Exactly. Like that's what I really noticed for, like, you can't argue with people that's ignorant whatsoever. I attract milfs and cougars too. Laughing my bro. I'm glad I'm not the only one, bro, because I was getting scared, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting scared. Attracting milfs and cougars? I was getting scared, chat. My grandma like 60, and she say she in pain every day. She can't walk, but it hurt her a lot. See? And like having, like, bro, all right, look, have an elderly person, or, you know, a grandparent or somebody ever told you this, right? Watch when you get my age. You gonna be experiencing the same thing. I say, no, I'm not. You know why I'm not? Cause I'm woke now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm woke right now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not blind. You feel me? I'm not blind whatsoever. I I'm not gonna be having back problems. My my dingling's not, bro. My dingling's still gonna be working. You feel me? And I ain't trying to get explicit on here, but you feel me? That's just what's gonna happen. My dingling's still gonna be working. I'm still gonna be walking. Still be doing push-ups and pull-ups. Going on 5 mile runs. You feel me? And living the life like how I was living at 20. That's what it's all about. You feel me? And another thing that got people twisted in the head is, right, chat. Hold on, let me read these comments, chat. Age is just a number, no cap. Yeah, age is an illusion. Time is an illusion. You feel what I'm saying? Like all these things were really made up, honestly. You feel what I'm saying? But look, if you don't get sick, you'll live forever. People don't die of old age. They die of things that come with old age. Facts. Facts. If you, bro, habits is everything, chat. Habits is everything. I say no, I'm not too a bunch of time wait, a bunch of times. Yup. A bunch of times, elderly people tell me that all the time, bro. I don't wish bad I don't wish bad on me. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it's if you don't fix it now, you're gonna be in the hospital bed. And me, bro, I refuse to be in the hospital bed, bro. I refuse. I'm not gonna lie. Because they attach all these tubes on you. Like, bro, I don't want all those tubes in my body. You feel what I'm saying? Like, heck nah, bruh. So look though, chat. How to build discipline. Workout, of course, right? But I should never put this first though, right? But the second thing is diet, bro. You need self control of your eating. Like how we was talking. Self control is everything when it comes to, especially as a man, chat. Control over your lust, control of what you eat every single day. And I'm not saying you can't pick up a bag of chips again. I'm not saying that. Just eat more healthy than unhealthy. That's the goal right there. And hopefully we could progress into only eating healthy. You feel me? That's the goal that I'm trying to do right now, is only eating healthy. This is why I'm going on this 3-day fruit diet. Like, y'all think I'm just doing it to get clear skin, you know what I mean? Um have a clean gut. Nah, I'm doing it for a whole lot of reasons. It's to detox my taste buds. It's to the point where if I eat a bag of chips after a 3-month fruit diet, the chips gonna taste nasty to me. And I'm also doing this fruit diet for my pops. Because if my pops was still alive, bro, you know what he would be on? A fruit diet. I promise you. I don't eat a lot, but I don't get fat. I'm still as skinny as I was when I was 5. Yeah. I mean, but that don't necessarily mean that you're healthy though. You feel what I'm saying? Because and I'm not saying that you're unhealthy, but I'm just using that as an example because I had uncles, right? You know, like I wasn't that close to them, but I have family members that, you feel me, died from health issues too. You know what I mean? And they were skinny. You know what I mean? So like it's all about how you feel internally. Do you feel good? Do you feel light? Do you feel, you know, joyful? You know what I mean? Like that's what it's really about. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. So diet, once you could control your diet, you can control anything. I promise you. If you could control what you put in your mouth, you could control anything, chat. You could control your lust. Like, this is the first thing that I did before like, I remember when I first started my journey, I was lustful. I was lustful. Shout out to Life Unfiltered, y'all. Best podcast in the game. Best podcast in the game. Shout out to Life Unfiltered. For real. But, you know, I remember when I first started my journey, I was lustful. You feel me? Lust gets deep. Yeah, bro, lust was one of the hardest things that I had to defeat. And, I still get the, you feel me? Like, a, a girl might be fine over there. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta catch yourself though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you really have to catch yourself. You have to catch yourself, control yourself. Okay, this is not what I should be thinking about. Let's switch. Okay. Oh, she has beautiful cheekbones. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, she has beautiful wide shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, bro, people that are not lustful only understands what I'm saying. People that are not lustful understands what I'm saying. Oh, she has a nice voice, a nice personality. Well, not personality because you haven't talked to her yet, but oh, she has a nice voice. You know what I mean? Like, switch the thoughts with that. You feel like that's like beautiful teeth. There we go. Beautiful teeth. Yes. Yes. Exactly, bro. Nice height. Yes, sir. Nice height. Beautiful black melanated skin. Like, come on, bro. I'm really putting y'all on, man. Like, this is what I did to take away my lust, right? Contagious. Yo. Facts. Yes, sir. You feel what I'm saying? So once you control diet, like, this is the first thing that I focused on when I started my journey, chat. Diet. Like, if y'all go to my first video, right? Like, nah, not my first video, but my first couple of videos, chat. Shout out to Eli.2. That's his other channel, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But look though, if y'all go to the first couple of my videos, if y'all go to the video where it says a realistic day, you see what I'm buying. Like, this is the first thing that I worked on. As soon as I figured out who Yaki Waken was, bro, chat, I was watching every single Yaki Waken interview, just getting all the knowledge in, but not just consuming. I was, using that knowledge that I was learning and putting it into my own life. This is how you really change. A lot of people love to consume, but they never want to put in, they never want to put in the work that they consume. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they never want to try it out. They always want to talk about it, but they never tried it. Like, everything that I speak on my channel, I've done it. You feel what I'm saying? I've tried it out and it worked for me. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk about it. A fruit diet worked for me. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? So always remember that. But look though, this is the first thing that I worked on is my diet. Once I fixed that, everything else just fell into place. Everything else just fell into place, chat. Everything else fell into place. The lust was a little hard. I ain't gonna lie. The lust. I have to work on that a little bit. You feel me? But once I controlled my diet, bro, hopping off the weed was easy. Even though I was going through weed withdrawals, you feel me? Having panic attacks at night, you feel what I'm saying? Having anxiety at night. But I knew how to control it though, because you know what I did? I changed my diet. I changed, you know, I controlled what I put in my mouth every single day. Diet is key to everything, to lust, chat, to, quitting drugs, drugs, chat. what's something else that y'all, you feel me? What's something else that y'all had trouble getting rid of? Comment down below, man. There is no judging in this stream. There is no judging in this stream. Comment down below. What is something that you had to get rid of? Ooh, stop whacking the meat. Whacking meat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Corn. You feel what I'm saying? Why are there so many Eli's? Nah, Eli got like 10 channels. Eli Eli got like 10 channels, chat. But look, the corn, right? I ain't gonna say the P word on here, but corn. Everything connects because it goes back to diet, chat. Once you control what you put in your mouth, you control everything else. It may, you know, it may still take some effort. You feel what I'm saying? I got a lot of accounts. I'm very versatile with my content. Nah, that's good though. Very versatile. Y'all hear him? Like that's what I'm trying to be. Very versatile. You feel me? I'm trying to do like entertainment streams, conscious streams, just like this one. You feel me? This right here is a conscious stream. You know what I mean? Conscious. Y'all learning something, and I hope that whatever y'all learned new today. I really hope you put it towards yourself too. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully you work on it too. You know what I mean? But again, diet is everything, chat. Diet is everything. All this will be easier. All this will be easier. And don't even worry, chat. I'm posting all these stream clips on TikTok too. Like I got so many clips, stream clips from the past 4 days. It's not even funny. Bro doing the standard YouTube thing. Sub to my gaming channel, Roblox channel, reaction channel, backup channel, my real life channel. Bro, nah, Eli reminds me of DDG. Chat, y'all know who DDG is? DDG had like 10 channels, chat. He had a music channel, a vlog channel, a backup vlog channel. Man, but that's good though, bro. Double the money. Double the money. And double the content, double the creation. You feel me? Chat, how do you feel after creating a video, chat? How do you feel? Rather than consuming content, how do you feel creating content, chat? I'll go first. Bro, chat, I feel good. I feel good. You feel me? I'm sub to all of them too. Backups, backup channel. Nah, I could barely keep up with my other channel, chat. So the fact that Eli, bro, Eli the GOAT, bro. Like I could barely keep up with my second channel, chat. Like controlling a bunch of channels is hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like sometimes, like, bro, it be some days where I forget that I even have a second channel. He turned a Mosa couple into his family members. Nah, bro. DDG was smart though, bro. This is how, bro. Now his whole family up. You know why his whole family up? Because DDG suffered for his family to grow, for his family to have a better life. Chat, if you want your family to have a better life, you have to suffer. You feel me? You have to suffer. You know? Same. I feel good. Exactly. You feel good after creating something. Everybody in this chat right now is creators. We're creators. We're not consumers. You feel what I'm saying? Consumers are the ones that stay in the rat race. Creators, escape the rat race. You feel what I'm saying? We are all creators in this chat. Like, chat, I ain't gonna lie, the past 4 days, I haven't watched no YouTubers. Like, I wake up, do my morning routine or whatever. I'll go to work, come back, stream, go to bed. You feel me? Like, I've been watching nobody for the past 4 days, chat. Besides Eli and Dev, you feel me? Besides Eli, Dev, O, and Mike, you feel me? But other than that, that I don't I don't watch Kais and that. You feel me? I don't watch Aiden Ross. Bro, being on Twitch is a waste of time in my opinion. Watching other people, nah, it's a waste of time. Because I could do what they do, chat. I'm doing it right now. I'm streaming just like Kais and that. I'm streaming just like Aiden Ross, chat. So, you know, like creating is the way to go. Yeah, I feel powerful. Exactly. You feel powerful when you create. After making videos, I feel good today. I had a dream that I had 3 million views in one night. I forget what for though. Nah, but that's a good sign though. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. You know, that's you're manifesting it in a way. Now, that's in a dream. Now, let's take that dream into reality. Let's stay consistent. Post, you know, every day. If you're not posting, stream. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or if you can't post on YouTube, make a quick little TikTok video. You know what I mean? Or if you can't post on TikTok, make a little quick Instagram video. You know, but always post. Always post. It don't matter what app it's on. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, uh, Twitter. You feel me? I almost fell. Twitter. You know, but I stay off Twitter. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, so make sure you know you're posting on at least one of those apps. I do get mentally drained, not gonna lie. I had to take a break on my other account and focus on this one. Nah, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, work. Yeah, so look, we're going to get mentally drained when it comes to content because, you know, sometimes we could overthink about our content. You know, is this the right video to post or, you know, but, you know, yeah, sometimes it is good to take a break from, you know, making content. You know what I mean? You know, Twitter is thorough. Yeah, Twitter could, like, yeah, if you're on the right side of Twitter, yeah. But like sometimes Twitter be throwing jabs at you sometimes. Like you could be watching nothing but Andrew Tate or you know conscious YouTubers, and Twitter might throw a little jab at you. You feel me? Test you a little bit, like to see if you really like that. Like you might see some big booty on there. You feel what I'm saying? Is you gonna keep on scrolling or is you gonna you feel me? Get get some lotion. You feel me? So like Twitter be testing you. But Twitter ain't even gonna get the chance to test me. Cause you know why? Cause I ain't on it. Come on, man. Come on. I like I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. You feel me? Facts. Creators, not consumers. Leaders, not followers. Exactly. You want to be a leader, chat. You want to be a leader at all. Like, and you know, there's some people that are natural followers. You know, there's some people that just can't lead, and that's totally fine. But everybody in here is a leader. You know why? Because we're doing something that people are scared to do. People people can't bro, like people are people can't be consistent at posting YouTube content. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I'm seeing all these small creators making videos just like me. We all grinding together, you know, some creators comment on my videos. I comment on their videos, right? But it's a year later, chat. It's over a year later. And I don't see them no more, chat. And you know, this is not a jab. You feel me? It's just that some of us is just built different. You feel me? I know I'm built different. I know Eli built different. I know Dev built different. I know Mike's built different. I know O's built different. We all built different. They gave up. Yeah, they gave up. But we didn't give up, chat, because this is our purpose. Is YouTube. This is our purpose, chat. We just hit 1 hour on stream, chat. This is our purpose, chat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind doing this for free. This is why like that. This is why I'm still going, because I don't mind doing this for free for 4 or 5 years. I love doing this. I love streaming. I love making content. This is why I'm gonna pass so many people up. For real, we on business 24/7, 365 days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We turn dreams into reality over here. Exactly. We turn dreams into reality. Let me catch up on the comments chat. Hold on, for real. Nah, Twitter too crazy for me. Anything is. Twitter is thorough. Be getting into funny vids. Yeah, the temptations be wild on there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like right now, I should be in bed, but I'm streaming right now. You feel me? Cause I ain't missing a day of streaming, bro. I ain't missing a day of streaming. I don't care how late it is. I'm like it's almost 12. I'm about to hit 15 days on a fruit diet. I ain't missing a day, bro. I will sacrifice sleep to make sure I get my content out. You feel me? I just have to close app, man. Temptation, man. We not scared out here. They gave up. They quit, but we don't quit. Yeah, this is our yard. We do this. Exactly. This is our yard. They ain't built like us, chat. They are not built like us. We could go through the most traumatic thing. Guess what? We gonna still keep on going. Cause you know why? Cause this is our purpose. When something's your purpose, when you're doing something not for the money, bro, no one can never knock you off your path. Even if you knock yourself off your path, like bro, there's times where I'll be in my slumps, but I'm still posting on YouTube. You feel me? I'm still posting on TikTok. You know what I mean? So we creators around here, man. We creators. The third thing, right? This is what we was just speaking on. But for some reason, right? Let me erase all this chat. Let me erase all this. So number 1 is workout. Number 2 is diet. Number 3 is purpose. My purpose made me more disciplined. Let me explain. If I never documented my journey, I wouldn't have not been where I'm at now. And I'm not talking about money wise. I'm talking about improvement as a man wise. You feel me? If I never documented my journey on YouTube, I wouldn't be on live stream right now. You feel what I'm saying? Purpose is everything, chat. Purpose, 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 purpose. Oh shoot, I dropped my glasses. Let me put these back on, chat. 6 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. We need one more person to hit that like button to hit 10 likes. The reason I gave up on my other accounts because I had a virus on my phone. I reset my phone and I forgot my password. So now I'm here. That's okay. Minor setbacks, bro, that's just a minor setback. But look what you did, most people would have quit. Most people would have never made a second channel. So the fact that you made a second channel shows what type of person you are. It shows what type of person you are, chat. It shows what type of person you are, It shows that you're not a quitter. It shows that you have a strong mentality. That didn't stop you though. You here. You here. You feel me? That's determination. Exactly. That's determination. Purpose brings determination. You feel me? Purpose brings determination. Strong mindset. Waking up, looking, waking up being like having a purpose makes you excited about life. Having a purpose make you excited about life, chat. Like I can't you not, bro. I used to wake up every day excited to make a video. Even if I wasn't gonna post it, I was still excited to make a video every day. Purpose gives you back that happiness that you've been missing. You feel what I'm saying? It gives you back that happiness a little bit, you know? So remember, the third thing is purpose, right? Now, this is the last step, and this is very important. Very important, right? But before we get to that, I had quit for like 4 months because I had 500 subs on the account, but that doesn't stop me from posting. And the only reason I got 4 videos out, four the only reason why I got 4 videos now is because the others had copyright strike. Yes, YouTube be doing some crazy stuff sometimes. It's like it's not like we're like, bro. It's crazy how small creators get copyrighted. Like that's crazy to me. Cause like it's not like we're getting millions of views. Maybe if we was getting millions of views, then okay, copyright me because you can make money off that video. But we're not making no money yet. But we will though. That's why I say yet, because we will in the future. Will you go back to uploading vids daily? Yeah, but like I ain't gonna lie, but right now, bro, I'm liking the live streams. I ain't gonna lie. But yes, I will go back to uploading vids daily for sure. But I've been live every single day, chat. It might have been late at night, but we still live. You feel me? Cause the music playing in the background, yeah, they copyright strike me on my reaction channel. Yeah, the same thing with like I remember before I made this self improvement channel. I remember well I don't even want to call it self improvement channel anymore. I call it my documentation channel. You feel what I'm saying? Me just documenting. But um before I made I've been had this channel because I was posting Apex videos, Fortnite videos on here. You feel me? I still got Apex videos in private. Like I was going crazy on Apex chat. Like I got a video that's on private that has 10,000 views. 10,000 views. It's on private, and the reason why I put it on private is because like it didn't count as watch time because I haven't posted in over a year. So like if you don't post over a year, like it takes away all your watch time. So like you gotta be consistently posting. So that's the reason why I have it on private for real. But I think it has like 10,000 views, chat. I low key stopped posting because of that. They limit me too much. Yeah, bro. That's what YouTube does. Twitch, all that, bro. Twitch, all that. That's what Twitch does. Y'all see what happened to Solo Minati? Solo Minati got banned so quick. It's not even funny. I think he's back now, but you know, Soul can't even be himself on Twitch, bro. Nobody's themselves on Twitch because Twitch has so many rules. You feel me? Twitch has so many rules. Like it's impossible to be yourself when when a platform has so many rules. You know what I mean? That's why. That's why David. Is that what you're saying? That's why David started making his own music. He made music so his Fortnite montages didn't get taken down. Yeah, what's it called? I remember I was making Fortnite montages too. I remember me and my friends had a clan and all that. Like Fortnite, bro. Like Fortnite introduced me like even more into YouTube. Like I've been making YouTube videos since I was a kid. Vlogs. Eli no, he don't seen the videos of people exposing me. But yeah. But now he a big artist. He don't play Fortnite no more. Wait, let me see. No more. He used to be very good at it. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, like a lot of people stop playing Fortnite. I stopped playing. I've been stopped playing Fortnite since 2021. I think that's when I stopped playing. Like, yeah, yeah, bro. Man, I've been making videos like, bro. This, like, I'm back in my roots. Well, I've been back in my roots, but like, this is like YouTube. This is my roots. I ain't gonna lie. Fortnite was legendary, man. Fortnite was legendary. I'm not gonna lie. Fortnite was legendary, chat. Oh shoot. But let's get to the fourth and final tip though, right? For discipline. Discipline. The fourth and final tip, chat. Can anybody guess what I'm about to say? But the fourth and final tip is, let me in I can't spell it, chat. Environment. Environment. Environment, chat. Who are you hanging out with? I promise you, you could be at discipline as much as you want. You could be as disciplined as much as you want, but if you're hanging around people, right, that's doing drugs, having sex all the time, what do you think you're gonna be doing in the next 3 months? And the reason why I'm speaking on this because it happened to me last year, bro. You feel me? I like I was too nice. You feel what I'm saying? I was too nice. You know, I'm thinking because they've been homies for so long. You feel me? I'm being loyal to them. But being loyal to self sabotaging yourself, that's not the type of loyalty I want. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the type of loyalty that you want with yourself or to your friend group. Wait, what? Wait, what you? Why the stare at the screen? That's chill. But yo, keep your enemies closer than your friends. Nah, that's that's true right there, Mike. Say it again, Mike. Say it again. Because your friends can become your enemies. Yes, your friends could. And you know, don't get me wrong, right? Your friends can have good intentions, right? You know, they just want to smoke with you. They just want to smoke with you. You feel me? Like, you know, I just want to hang out with the homie, right? They may have good intentions, they may not. You never know with people, right? You never know. You know, it's 50-50. But they could be your enemy without them knowing that they're the enemy. A person that like a friend that doesn't know that they're the enemy is a dangerous man. Chat, a dangerous man. But environment, chat. You know, friends. What type of friends you hanging out with? You feel me? What type of friends are you hanging out with? What's around you? What does your room looks like? I ain't showing my room right now, chat, because my room is kind of, I mean, it's cleaner than before, but I still got to clean off my desk and stuff like that, cause you feel me? Yeah. What does your room look like? Do you have Twinkies on your bed? Twinkies. Having Twinkies on your bed is crazy work, chat. How can you eat healthy if you have Twinkies in front of your face? Environment is everything. A loyal enemy is better than a fake friend. Exactly. Because a loyal enemy is not gonna hit you up and say, let's smoke. A loyal enemy is not gonna hit you up and say, or, you know, say, let's go out to the club and let's, you know, dance with some strippers. A loyal enemy is not gonna do that. But you know who will do that? Your friend. You must have Twinkies on your bed, views. Nah, I did before. That's why I said it. I had all types of snacks on my bed. I'm like, I'm gonna start eating healthy. And this is before I started my documentation channel too. You feel me? This is way before that. Like this is like 2022, chat. Like this is when I just turned 19. Like, bro, I've tried this self-improvement thing multiple times and I failed over and over again because of my environment. My environment was shit. Bro, chat, but like I said earlier, everything that I speak on is what I did, chat. Is what I did. Like, come on. Like, I'm not afraid to say it because you know I'm not afraid because I'm really changing as a man. You know what I mean? I'm really changing as a man. You know? I keep my, what's it called? I keep my circle small. Me too. Like, I only got 2 friends that I talk to for real. And y'all seen Beastie, the one that was in the live? That's one of them. That's my IRL friend right there. Beastie, the one that was just typing, he probably doing something. He probably sleep now. But that's my IRL friend. I knew him for a very long time. That's one of them. You feel what I'm saying? And me and him got the same mindset, chat. You know, me and him's not perfect, of course, but me and him got the same mindset. You know what I mean? As long as the people around you got the same mindset, want to grow, want to learn, bro, that's the best environment to be around because you're going to want to grow and learn. You know, but that's the last one, chat, right there. Environment. Environment. You feel me? Nah, bro, I'm messing with these lies, man. Y'all too funny, bro. Beast must have had Twinkies on his bed. Hi, man. How y'all know, man? Oh my god. But yeah, bro. So these are the 4 right here. First one, workout. Very crucial. Diet should have been first, but that's okay. Okay. Second, diet. Diet is literally everything, bro. Diet is what's going to make you feel good. You know, the way you feel, that's how you're going to perform in life. The way you feel, that's how you're going to perform in life. So just remember that. Diet. Third, purpose. Why purpose? Because you fall in love with life. You fall in love with life and what life and what you could possibly do in this lifetime. You know what I mean? The confidence that you gain simply from having a purpose is literally unbeatable, chat. Environment, you know, we just speaked on that. We just speaked on that. So, you know, just remember that, chat. So all 4 of these, screenshot if you got to, write it down if you have to, you know, pause the video, uh and write the stuff down and make sure you're following every single thing on this list right here. I can't stop thinking about Twinkies on your bed. Yo, bro. Come on, man. Twinkies. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Everything I speak on is, bro, it's what I did. I have to wake up and change immediately. Twinkies on the bed is crazy though, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm looking back, crumbs up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chat. I had the crumbs on the bed, chat. I had the crumbs on the bed. And y'all know that feeling where you know you're high, you feel what I'm saying? And you get the munchies. You don't care about life. You feel what I'm saying? At least not in that moment. That had that had to be crazy, beast. Yeah, I know. That's why, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's why, bro. My self awareness is a 99 overall, all badges. Now, everything that I do, bro, you feel me? Like it's calculated. That's why I always keep my room clean, no cap. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I always keep my room clean, always. But these are the four things right here, chat. If y'all want to write this down, make sure you write it down, or screenshot it, or just remember it in your head. You feel me? Workout, diet, purpose, environment. That's all you need. Once you have all these, bro, what? You're different. You're different. You're different. Come on. But I'm gonna end off live here though, chat. It just hit 12:03. About to probably edit some videos or something like that, and probably head to bed, chat. But we've been streaming for over an hour, chat. Yes, you gonna, bruh. Everybody in this chat already built different though. Everybody in this chat is already built different, chat. So remember all four of these, and you'll be good. Always love the live streams. Appreciate it, Mike. Like that means so much to me, bro. That means so much to me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting better with these live streams, chat. Am I not? I'm getting better each day, man. And that's all that matters. Like, as long as you're getting better each day, I don't care if it's 0.5% better each day. As long as you're getting better. That's all that matters. Literally. And I was watching this on one video on Instagram. It said, I will never stress about where I'm at in life because at the end of the day, we're all going to die one day. And all of this stuff that we had on this physical earth is gone. You feel what I'm saying? So I will never be stressed about where I'm at in life. And you shouldn't be stressed about where you're at in life neither. Or y'all gonna get gray hairs. One step at a time. Yes, day by day. One step at a time. Yes, sir. But I'm gonna end the stream off here, chat. Appreciate everybody for tapping in today's stream. Shout out to Eli, shout out to Dev, shout out to O, and shout out to Mike, man. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Jules, man. Shout out to everybody that been supporting me throughout this whole year, bro. You know, I haven't been the most disciplined this year. Been a lot of ups and downs. You feel me? But we still here. We still grinding. We still climbing back up the mountain after falling a bunch of times. But we still climbing up. We still climbing up, for real. But if y'all enjoyed this live stream, man, stay tuned for more, just like this one. You feel what I'm saying? Take good care of yourselves. Focus on yourself. Eat healthy, all that good stuff. It's being what VECE Awaken. And we gonna hit that 1,000 subs, Mike, for sure. I'm out. Peace, man.